Hi, welcome to Barney Tech channel. Here we are going to see what is POTT and how it is working. Before going into this topic, I like to show you at what concept the POTT is going to work. For this I have taken quadrilateral 4 zones, 3 forward, 1 reverse zones. For this I am going to consider zone 1 0-second tripping, zone 2 200 millisecond tripping, zone 3 800 milliseconds tripping, and for zone 4 500 millisecond tripping. Now I am going to consider the fault is on zone 1. For this the zone 1 will trip at 0 seconds. Now the fault is in same area, but I disable this zone 1. Now in our quadrilateral diagram we don't have zone 1, so our zone 2 will trip at 200 millisecond. Now I am going to disable this zone 2 also, but still the fault is in same, but for this condition relay will go for tripping zone 3 at 800 milliseconds. Now I am going to check for pickup in same area. For this condition only zone 3 will get pickup. If I have zone 2 and zone 3, but my fault is on only at zone 3 area, for this case the relay will pick up only on zone 3 pickup. But when we have a fault on zone 2, then the zone 2 will also pick up and zone 3 will also pick up, because zone 3 is covers the zone 2. So for zone 2 fault also zone 3 will also get pick up. Now in this case we have zone 1 also, the fault is on zone 1. Now zone 1 also will get pick up, zone 2 also will get pick up, zone 3 also will get pick up, but the relay will trip at zone 1 timing first. But it pick up, if you see on the other side, if you see for tripping, it will trip on zone 1 only, but the relay get pickups on all the 3 zones for this fault. Now we will see the POTT logic, how it's going to work. For POTT, it covers zone 2 area full, over covering the zone 1 impedance. The logic behind for POTT is the send-end station should receive zone 2 pickup. Once it receives zone 2 pickup, it will send the carrier signal to other remote end station. On remote end station, the carrier receive should get, and zone 2 also should get pickup. In this condition, the remote end relay will give trip to CB at zone 1 timing. This is the logic of POTT. The abbreviation for POTT is permissive overreach transfer trip. Now we can see 3 cases. Now we go for case 1. The case 1, here let us consider X is our station and Y is a remote end station. Now the fault is near to the remote end station. For this fault, X substation relay will be picked up by zone 2 fault, and Y substation relay will pick up by zone 1 and zone 2 fault. So both substation is picked up by zone 2, so both will send the carrier signal to other station each other. But for Y substation, since it got zone 1 pickup also, so this breaker trip will be initiated first. After following this, for X substation, zone 2 it's also get pickup and carrier signal also received. So this will also issue trip command to breaker with zone 1 timing. By this, in case 1, the fault is isolated in the transmission line with zone 1 timing itself. Now we can go for case 2. In this case, the fault is very near to X substation. So for X substation, it is a zone 1 pickup plus zone 2 pickup. For Y substation, it is a zone 2 pickup. So both X and Y substation got zone 2 pickup. So both will send the carrier send signal and both will receive this carrier's receive signal. For X substation, even though the zone 2 pickup and carrier receive signal received, before this the zone 1 will issue the trip command to breaker, followed by Y substation. It was picked up by zone 2 pickup and it received carrier receive signal. So the relay will give trip to the breaker on zone 1 timing. So the fault will be isolated in this line with zone 1 timing. Now we can go to case 3. On case 3, we are considering the fault is at backside of X station. In this condition, for X substation, only zone 4 will get picked up. For Y substation, zone 2 will get picked up. Since Y substation zone 2 get picked up, it will send the carrier send to X substation, and X substation also receive this carrier signal, but since zone 4 is picked up, it will block the POTT, so the breaker will not get open. But for Y substation, the breaker is get open by zone 2 timing. In this case, the maloperation is get avoided by blocked by the zone 4. Now I am going to compare this PUTT and POTT in order to have this clear view. From X substation to Y substation is our transmission line. For PUTT, the area watched by the PUTT is lesser than this our transmission line, that is zone 1. So this is known as under reach. It's work under the concept of under reach, so it was mentioned as permissible under reach transfer trip. POTT, it checking beyond our transmission line, so this was mentioned as POTT, overreach. It was normally known as overreach. By this we came to the end of the section. Now you all may have little idea about PUTT and POTT. If you think this section is useful for your friends, then please share this section to them. Thank you for watching this video.